All right, so what about this one, right? Okay, hear me out. I just asked Emerson, could 10 big ass house cats beat 2 pit bulls in a fight? He said that the pit bulls would win. I would argue that is false. The cats will beat the pit bulls because that's my stance on it.
Man, I got the 2 pit bulls.
Why?
I just feel like their jaws are just clamping each cat left and right.
But that's the thing.
Like
though,
one cat jumps and a pit bull.
See, but that's my
spits 'em
thing
out.
though. Like, I feel like the pit bull will probably bite one cat and it'll kill that cat instantly. But the second it's chomping on that one cat, 4 more cats are finna come and fuck that pit bull whole face up. But E brought up a good point. He was like, it depends on the cats. And I'm like,
that's the number one thing.
It depends on the cats.
Depends on the cats.
I done seen some big ass house cats like Garfield. Like,
that's not good enough.
Garfield definitely not beating no pit bull, boy.
Ain't beating no pit bull, bro.
Listen, Garfield probably get busy if you get after that.
I'm taking a Jack Russell over 5 Garfields.
Yes. No lie there, bro. Like, I'm trying to think, like, a big house cat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's a serval cat, something like that.
Why do I want a big house cat?
Nah, them motherfuckers are lit.
They're
I would
lit?
get one. Yeah, they're lit. I would get them.
I want a lynx.
I don't know if you should
I
have
want
one
a
of those.
lynx. I want one of them
I
cats.
don't think you have the money or the time for that.
Damn.
First
we
off,
sending shots already.
It's not really a
First
shot.
off,
I'm just trying to be honest.
I
with you,
have.
dude.
If I go to Florida, then I'll have the money.
If
you go to Florida,
You
what
can-
makes the difference with Florida?
You
and
can
Atlanta?
get any animal you want in Florida.
No, that's
for
not
2000. That's what Joe is. That's what I learned from watching Tiger King.
That's wrong.
But then he lived
oh wait,
in
no,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Fact check. This
I'm going
guy.
to
Check him.
Oklahoma.
Nah, the cool cats and kittens lady, she lives in Florida.
Fuck
she?
that. Hey, somebody just got mauled at her tiger.
No, they didn't. Did they really?
Yes, by one of Joe Exotic's old cats.
No way.
Yes, doing it for Joe.
This for Joe.
Free Joe Exotic.
Free Joe Exotic.
Free
yeah.
fucking Joe
And
Exotic.
did they make it? Hell nah.
I'm surprised Trump didn't pardon that.
I
nigga.
guess they ain't make it.
Why would you think Trump would
Oh yeah,
pardon
they
her?
made it. Yeah, she made it. She fucking made it. She just lost her arm.
Just lost her
She
arm.
just lost her arm like it's just an everyday thing.
I
She
mean-
just lost her arm.
You can get another one in a couple
lose
weeks.
lose your arm versus what? Lose your whole fucking life, nigga.
Man,
Like
I'll take that. What
lose
the fuck
your,
I'm gonna do with one arm?
use the other.
You
arm.
can still drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean?
You can do a lot with one arm,
Yeah.
bro. You can do a whole lot. You can still jack off. You can do a lot of shit.
It could do a lot of.
I'll be kind of hurt though.
Yeah, I'll
if
be a
I
little
had one.
pissed.
Yeah,
I'd be,
it wouldn't be the same.
I would get real offended when people say like shit like, oh, I gotta hand it to you.
That's fucked up. When you think about it, like, bro, is you really gonna use that joke on me?
Hands down, one of the best things in my life.
No pun intended, yo. You gotta throw that in there. Yeah, fucking right. I'll be so pissed. I'll be like, hey, can you give me a hand?
I only got one to give you. Hey yo, let's play
You know,
football.
it really
Let's play.
pissed me off.
Hey yo, let's play football. 2-hand touch. Except for you,
Hold
bro.
on, time out, time out.
You use one hand.
You
One
use
hand.
one hand,
And
bro.
there was a nigga dropping buckets with one arm in basketball. Y'all remember that like a couple years ago?
Bruh,
what
basketball
happened to
is the one sport
just-
that is designed for people who got something fucked up with them to like excel. Cause
Let
I
me
saw
just
this
say
one
this,
video.
Casey.
Why you say basketball would be that one?
Casey.
sport?
Because I see
Because there's
video.
currently a football player, or he was playing for the Seahawks with one arm. What's the twin name?
Well, he has two
Shaquem
arms.
Griffin.
He's missing a hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
missing
big
that.
difference.
Oh, yeah, my
That's
bad.
a big
Big
difference.
difference.
Hold on.
Show me a football player with one arm.
Yeah, that's
And
hard to play
I'll
football.
show you one amazed podcaster.
For real, though.
I'll be like, what?
That's very tough.
And I'm not talking about one of them fucking football players that like, oh, we're gonna all let him score real quick and everyone's gonna be fucking pretending to miss
I
the
hate
tackle.
that bullshit.
I hate that shit.
Nah,
We're gonna let
if
this
you
one-
on the field, bro, you gotta get. You know,
Yes,
it's
bro.
regular rules.
I be
You
want-
work for that shit.
Bro, I be wanting somebody to rock that nigga, bro. Like, you gotta work for that last yard, nigga. But nah,
I'm not letting a nigga with one arm cross me. I just refuse to be on the
you
highlight
get
tape.
crossed up with one arm. You
I gotta
never
go
should
quit.
lace up some shoes again to play ball. Like,
Nah, bro, you gotta go sit down, bro. You gotta go
retire from
go play
any
tennis.
kind of rec basketball you ever thought about doing. It's just over with.
What's
Racket
worse?
sports.
Okay, what's worse? Getting crossed up by a nigga with one arm or getting trucked by a nigga with one leg?
Truck with a nigga
Truck
with one leg.
bro. How can you even finish that? How'd you allow him to even get to you with that much speed with one leg?
Bro, he had
Popping to you.
Bro, he had to been running for 70 yards already.
How did he build up that much momentum?
Exactly. That's what I'm like. What?
Come on, man.
Look, guys, we are not trying to make fun of people with physical LTs. We do take shots at everybody. It's an open world. We love everyone. Let's put that out there.
Yeah, man, we love everybody.
Everyone can take a little bit of joke because we take jokes ourselves.
I felt like that was more, what's the word? Situational. You know, just, you know, and if you were,
Get it out.
if you were in that situation, are you gonna let this happen to you type deal? You know, it was more situational.
Yeah. You know how this.
Yeah,
world
we weren't
is
really
now.
trying to
You
hit
have
jokes.
a simple conversation, and they go, cancel them.
Yeah,
They're
please,
being hateful. They're
please,
making fun of people.
please don't treat us like Black Twitter, because they love to cancel folks left and right.
They do it
It's a
left
job.
and right. Like, just Twitter in general. Like,
Yeah.
they just, people
Cancel
be on
culture.
there. It's just that cancel culture. That shit's really blowing me, man. I'm tired of it. Like, people don't make mistakes, and then
But-
they don't keep up with it.
For certain mistakes, I feel like you do have to cancel the person for certain mistakes,
Like-
and not even mistakes.
But they
I
never
wouldn't even say
never
that.
do though. Like cancel culture is stupid because they'll try to cancel somebody like
Like Robert Kelly.
look at you.
They still getting played at the cookouts.
Thank you.
Imagine calling by Robert Kelly.
Man,
like,
hey man, that's his name right now in jail. Is Robert? He in there singing to the folks.
I'm saying I fuck with R. Kelly. I don't fuck with Robert Kelly. Robert Kelly don't get no love in my cookout.
Man, that's Robert. Man, that's
Exactly.
Mr. Golden Shower.
Put on
right there.
put on some R. Kelly, nigga.
It's
Robert?
the remix to Ignition.
Thank
I
you.
am fresh out the kitchen.
That's R.
hey,
Kelly.
I'm a rolling that body,
got
yeah.
every man in here wishing. Come on. Hey,
Hide your kids.
no lie. I don't care what anybody says. His music will be played.
Hide your teenagers. That's what Casey meant to say.
Hide your teenagers.
Hide your babies. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Because R. Kelly raping everybody out here. Man.
Chill.
But no, I think that the thing about cancel culture is it has its place, but it's never in the right fucking place. Like, we spent all that time Me Tooing and canceling everybody in 2016, and meanwhile, I took to 2019 to get Harvey Weinstein dirty ass out of here. You feel me?
Fuck
like,
him.
you got motherfuckers out here. Like, who's the actress in Black Panther?
Letitia, what? Hold on.
Letitia Wright.
Letitia
No. Letitia Hooper.
Right.
Yeah, Letitia Wright. I was right about Letitia Wright. Now, she posted some shit over the weekend that was about the distrust of vaccines, right? Now, whether we gonna talk about whether we, as in me, E, and Wesley, trust the vaccines, but the point of the matter is, you can.
I don't trust it.
Okay, yeah. Nobody. Okay, I think most Americans don't trust the vaccine.
No.
But it's not a matter of whether you trust it or not. It's
Fuck
the
the
matter
vaccines.
of it's different types of not trusting it. Like some people don't think it's gonna work. Some people think it's gonna get you sick. Some people think it's gonna put microchips in you and et cetera, et cetera. Regardless of that, I feel like you have the fucking right to express your opinion. Okay. Now, people also have the right to express their opinion back. But the problem with this whole situation with her is, nigga, people came at her so fucking sideways that it just feels like what makes people on Black Twitter think that coming at people like that is going to change their fucking mind. If you come at me and you tell me all this shit about you, if you like, let's say like the way to change someone's stance on something is not to cancel them or not to belittle their opinion, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna make that person stick to their shit even harder.
Pretty much.
Like if you tell me, oh nigga, the sky is blue because they reflects off the ocean, and that's not true, but let's just say that I thought that. And then Wesley's like, Casey, you sound like a fucking idiot. Nigga, that's not the fucking reason, you stupid fuck.
I wouldn't have came at you like that.
I'm just saying, but what if you did though? I would be like, well, who the fuck is this nigga think he talking? First off, nigga, fuck you.
He talking to me crazy as hell.
Now I know the sky's blue, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck you. How about that? Now I know why the sky's blue. It's because of the ocean, nigga. Fuck you.
It's really because you an asshole.
It's you right. You came at me like an asshole, so now I'm gonna dig into how I feel even harder. You feel me? Not even because I remember I took that I had a debate class in high school and shit, and one thing that shit stuck with is like you have to hear your opponent and you have to almost put yourself in their shoes to properly argue against whatever the fuck they saying. You feel me? And I kind of feel like Black Twitter removes that. There's no discourse, there's no discussion, because it's all condensed into 120 characters or 140 characters, and because of that, nigga, nothing is getting done. We're just all fighting and arguing with each other, and that shit is stupid.
So, you don't believe that people are going to continuously do that?
Yeah, but I think at some point we're going to have to discuss, like, what does redemption look like for somebody who's gotten canceled? How do you get back?
Work harder?
Can you get back?
But people, Doja Cat came back.
She was never canceled.
She was canceled like a motherfucker.
Man, who else was canceled?
Who else was canceled?
Nah.
Boosie was canceled, wasn't he? Who
No,
else was canceled?
no. Boosie,
you can't cancel Boosie.
you can't.
never
See,
cancel
certain
Boosie.
celebrities like
'Cause then the
Kanye
Cap
and
was
Boosie,
canceled.
Kanye was
Boosie.
canceled.
they're uncancelable. You
Kanye
can't
get canceled once a month.
Yeah, I would
but-
never cancel Kanye.
You can't cancel Kanye because he puts out good products.
It's not because he put out good product, because he's just understood.
That's what I'm saying.
Misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
That's what I meant to say.
But what I'm
he's
saying is, as
misunderstood.
long as your work is good, people are never gonna cancel you.
No.
Unless you do something like R. Kelly, where it's like, okay, bro, you went too far.
Yeah, him as a person is canceled.
I'm saying Kanye West as a person is not canceled.
Is
No.
Bill Cosby canceled?
No.
No, I
Free
think
Bill
I
Cosby.
think they did Bill Cosby dirty. I ain't gonna cap.
Time out.
I think the way
Free my motherfucking nigga, Bill fucking Cosby.
I honestly think he's gonna make it through this sentence and come out.
He better come out gangster as
He
hell.
he gonna make
have
it-
like 5
gonna
white
make
girls
it.
on one side, have another 5 black girls on the other side, and said, "I'm about to get all of them here, and
He gonna do
we're gonna get all of them.
Hey baby, why don't you
we
come
gonna
over?
put them
here?
all to sleep.
Get your
and,
pudding pop.
yeah, get them put them pop up in my hotel room like 30 years ago. Like, yeah, they really got that man for some bullshit.
I want him to
From
have
the
a, I want
70s
him to
or
have a.
80s, you feel me?
I want him to have a renaissance like OJ did.
Man, look, everybody was on Quaaludes back in the day, bro. And almost all of those women said, yeah, we went up there with him, knowing he's a married man, knowing that everyone took Quaaludes. Why would you come to the hotel room late night?
Listen, my thing about Bill Cosby is this.
There's nothing good open now.
There's
man.
nothing
like-
good open at that time but some legs.
And Waffle House.
And,
No,
and
listen,
McDonald's.
no.
So nothing good open.
but
You
was it
feel
open
me?
at that time?
But,
you get what I'm
but
saying?
look though, I'm not even gonna put it on the women to say, oh, you know, I don't even want to go that far with it, because to me it's like they just have inconsistencies in their stories.
Oh, and they all admit to doing it.
and it happened so long ago.
Yeah, it's like, come
it's
on.
just like, bro, why are we taking like? I don't know.
Let's set an example.
Because then at some point, you know, the other part of me does kind of feel like, just because something happened to you a long time ago, if that shit really did happen, if you really did get drugged by Bill Cosby, you should say something.
Yes.
You feel me?
And of course I believe that,
But
100%.
the fact that Janice Dickinson, the original,
Come on,
the
man.
very first Me Too'er,
Come on, man.
got Me Too'd because she also got accused of harassing a minor.
Come
you feel
on.
me?
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, it's all just a farce. It just seems like the only two. It just seems like
Did you see the women? All the women that was
that is
accusing him?
I'm not
that
drugging
doesn't
none
matter.
of them.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
that
because-
plays a
No, it
part.
don't.
Yes, it
No,
does.
it don't.
Some of
It
those don't.
Yes, it does.
Those
No,
are
it don't,
not-
bro. Listen,
no,
listen.
None of those.
When it comes to
I'm not saying that it's going to be like that for everyone.
Yeah.
But someone in his stature, that
It's-
makes a difference.
bro, that shit happened 30 years ago.
And he was getting all types of
Those
women, I'm
women
pretty
looked
sure.
a lot different back then, but even still though, it
But I
don't
can picture
matter.
how they looked.
They were
You know
looking
what
the
I'm
greatest.
The attractiveness of the woman to me does not matter, because at the end of the day, you need to stick to the facts, and the facts is they had inconsistencies in their stories.
Guys, remember we talked about, I think last episode, 2 episodes ago, who's the tree hugger, who's not. As you can tell in this convo, my man, best friend Casey, is loving them trees. But we need that.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. I love some trees.
He does
But
love
we
trees.
need that. We need that on this side. Like we need to have everyone's different perspective. I try to think as everyone else. You know, I'm trying to be the audience. If per se, like, hey, you guys' perspectives might be a little bit different than what millions of other people out there in this world might think. So we definitely want to get that out.
Facts.
I do believe Bill Cosby did give those ladies the Quaaludes.
Oh yeah, he dropping them in the.
Oh yeah,
cup.
no, the stories happen.
They got dropped.
But the only
But I do believe he did it like
consensually,
with them knowing.
Consensually,
Yeah.
yes.
I
I
do
feel like
believe.
they all got high as shit.
Yeah, they all
had
did
a fun, sexy night, and 20 years later, the bank account was a little short.
Yeah.
And they was like, well, hell, let's all go in on Bill.
Yeah, it was like you got one or
And,
two people
and it's
doing
crazy.
it.
You know what's
Hey,
funny?
hey,
They
do you
all,
remember Crazy Night
I
with
guarantee
Bill?
you this. They all wanted him to settle out of court.
Yep.
They did not want to go to trial,
They
and he did.
all wanted to settle.
And they did. And now look, now they.
I wouldn't say they all did settle. I don't think that's how it played out. I don't want to lie and say that per se.
I don't think any of them
remember the
settled. I think he
case.
went to jail.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think some people did get
Settlements.
awarded a settlement. So I just got to go back and read it. It was a couple of years. But
Well,
free my guy. He'll be out in what, 2
Free
years?
Bill, man.
For real?
I thought he got a
think-
10-year.
I thought that nigga was gonna die in prison. I thought he got like 20
Nah,
years.
if I'm not
Hold
mistaken,
on.
he only has to do a few years out of the sentence. I think it was
Fact checkers. Fact checkers. Ooh.
He'll be out soon.
We need to have a button to press so when we do the fact checker song,
He
it's
better
like,
survive so we could throw free Bill Cosby party. And when he comes out, we'll be lit. We just play all his fucking Cosby shows.
I do feel
Watch some Fat Albert again.
But regard
3 to 10. So he should be out this fucking year. They should have freed him because of COVID.
listen.
They fucking 6ix9ine out because of COVID.
Hey, but you know my feel about it this though.
What?
Oh yeah,
They got Bill Cosby
they got
old ass.
They let 6ix9ine out because of COVID.
They trying to let Bill die.
They trying to let Bill die, man.
Nah, he gonna make it. But this
Yeah,
my
he
thing.
gonna make it,
Yeah,
but-
but this my thing about it though. That man is, regardless of what he did, I am one of those people that feel like you have to separate the art from the artist. You feel me?
I believe that.
And when you separate, like for instance, like we was talking about before we turned on the microphone, we was saying like, you know, fuck R. Kelly, but he still getting spun at my cookout, and that's facts. Cause nigga, I feel like this nigga when you have these songs and shit, these songs, I don't know these people. I don't know Michael Jackson. I don't know R. Kelly. I don't know these controversial motherfuckers.
Michael Jackson did not rape those kids.
Right. But I'm just saying, I don't know these people.
And
right?
those aren't Michael Jackson kids either.
True.
Oh, time out.
Facts.
Whoa.
Facts.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Are you gonna tell me those?
Have you seen
Caucasian
how them
children
kids
was his?
listen? Them kids white.
I ain't talking about that.
the Caucasus
let's
Mountains.
let's back the fuck up.
They were born with a higher.
Michael Jackson was definitely doing some fuddy-duddy shit with them fucking kids. Don't sit up here and act like,
Whoa.
come on, bro. Come on,
No,
bro.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
let you take that man
Yes.
out.
Nope.
No.
I love Michael
No.
Jackson. I love Michael
No.
Jackson.
Nope.
Listen.
No.
Listen.
I remember that day.
Honest,
No.
bro.
When
Go look
Michael
at.
Jackson
Go
died,
look at. Go
everybody
look
knew
at
where
that.
they were.
No.
No, I'm not
Bruh.
doing that.
Bruh,
No.
love Michael Jackson. He
No.
is a treasure, an icon.
No.
One of the greatest musicians ever.
No.
And a pedophile.
No, sir. He was not a pedophile.
Sorry.
He was killed, and it came for his head.
He was killed because he was finna buy his masters and do all that shit with
He
Sony.
been had his masters. Look, my man's Michael was not doing anything to them children. Them two white boys that said that
That's not
they
why.
were touched.
That was a lie. That was a lie.
They.
That was a lie. That was
So
cap.
what makes you? So they were the only really ones that
No,
accused
they
them.
was not. They was not the only two people that accused them. They shit got threw out, bro. The only thing, bro. Listen, I just look at
I hate
all-
that they come for our people's heads, man.
bro. Listen,
Not everybody's sick.
You're right. Our people, they do come for our people's head, but nigga, at the same time, if you do shit and people find out about it, it is what it is.
Nah,
nigga.
Michael Jackson been around a lot of kids, and a lot of kids will say he ain't never did anything to them.
Right, and a lot of kids said that he was sleeping in the bed with them and giving them alcohol, and that shit was proven. So that's just
Giving them alcohol.
Emerson. Name one grown ass motherfucking
Do you
man.
believe that?
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
I feel like Michael Jackson was a man that was dealing with trauma, bro. He was
He was dealing with
he
trauma.
was a man that had a horrible life.
He was
behind
dealing
the
with
scenes.
trauma. He didn't grow up the way he was supposed to.
Exactly, and
But that doesn't mean he was abusing the kids.
I mean,
That doesn't. Just like you were saying, how
I think it
all
sounds
that
like a good
is
story.
different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel
like
you.
what we were just talking about with the Bill Cosby.
Right.
Just because this happened doesn't mean he was actually committing that act.
No, and I agree with you.
He has a
but-
park in his backyard. Like
Yeah, like he.
Yeah, but
See-
guys.
So
Hey,
I
he has
see why everyone
yeah,
looks at
but
it like
why-
it's weird. Like, damn,
That-
why he's always
bro,
around kids?
if-
And I feel like it's because he didn't grow up as a child. Like, mind you, he was a little kid performing. He was performing
Bro,
in freaking
if
late
that-
night clubs.
if this
At
was
4 and
anybody,
5,
if
6
this-
years
yeah.
old, you feel
if
me?
there was a billionaire that had a whole theme park in his backyard that was dedicated to entertaining children and having fucking fun, he slept in the bed with the kids. He had the kids over for sleepovers and gave them.
But their
wine.
parents were there, too.
No, the fuck they wasn't.
Yes, they were. They
no,
had-
they wasn't.
yes.
No, they wasn't.
The parents, not all the parents, but a lot
Oh,
of the
stop.
parents.
Okay.
Hold on,
Oh,
hold on.
okay.
No, let me finish. Because a lot of these parents chose to leave their kids at Michael Jackson's house.
And
Why
that-
the fuck would you leave your kids at somebody else's house? Number one.
Exactly. You're leaving
It's
your
Michael
kids.
Jackson. He's not gonna do
It's
nothing.
Michael fucking Jackson, bruh. If you are leaving your kids unsupervised in the presence of an adult and that motherfucker is got all that shit going and he doing all that shit, he's sleeping with him and shit. No, fuck out of here. That's just weird. I don't care what nobody says. That's just fucking weird. And Thriller's still hard.
And I don't.
And that's the point
I
I'm
don't
trying to
believe
make.
he did anything.
a
and
lot of
that's-
Michael Jackson songs are still hard.
I'm still with
All of them
I'm
are
still
still
with
hard.
Michael.
I'm with Michael. I fuck with
he
Michael
didn't do
Jackson. Why can't I mean, look, at the end of the day,
He said they were coming for him. He told y'all.
I
He
mean,
said, y'all, they coming for me.
if I was a pedophile, I'd say that
He
too.
wasn't a pedophile.
Eh?
He was just a hurt man that went through a tough life.
Yeah,
Both can be true.
very tough.
Both can be true.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should introduce the podcast, Emerson.
You didn't do that yet?
No.
Well, you know, conversation gets good, man. But guys, welcome to Uneazy with Eazy.
Woo, that's what I was waiting on.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's
It's
Easy
episode
Girls
6.
in here.
Episode 6.
Episode 6, guys. Got Savage 41 West here.
Man, you already know. It's another day, another dollar.
Another
I
day,
guess.
another dollar. That's how he's coming in.
You feel me?
We got best friend Casey up in here.
Hey, I'm in the
Coming out
ghetto.
of fire. Of course, our fact checkers in the back. We got Alex and Bree Girl. We giving them nicknames.
Bun Bree.
Bun Bree. Okay. That's your nickname, Bree Girl. But the conversation that we did start off pretty hot, man. Like it was just,
Came in with hot fire.
yeah, it was just flowing, you know. We
Yeah.
didn't even get the intro in. But,
Fucking intro. I'm trying to beat a case.
Fucking
beat the
intro.
case.
I was trying to beat a case.
Beat the
Look.
case, but I had to do the race.
Look, you do not want to be like him and trying to beat no case.
And TK hard though, man. Free TK,
Hey,
man. Free
the
the guys,
fuck
bro.
out of take
You really
Free
want to
the
free him?
guys.
Yes,
Boy, his music was
absolutely.
hard, man.
Bro.
Okay, so
And-
you want to free him because his music was hard?
Hey, man,
Absolutely.
you got to do what you
But
got to
he's
do at
part
15.
of
bro.
murders?
Put a booth,
Allegedly.
put a booth
Allegedly.
in the cell.
Allegedly?
Allegedly.
I
And one of
wasn't
the
there.
murder videos looked kind of blurry.
I wasn't
couldn't tell
there.
who the fuck was
Oh my
shooting.
god!
I didn't
I
see
know
it.
who was shooting in that video.
I didn't
boy.
see it either.
I am weak.
I
Niggas
would've
be
did
getting
this
years
shit.
over fucking pixel videos,
My
boy.
guy, he ran. He
Extra
ran
sketch.
and was on the chase.
So when he said it's a sketch.
Yeah, that was really sketchy, bro. You did it. So I fucked with him too, like the persona, but it wasn't like he was
Man,
someone that's smart.
allegedly.
He made a lot of stupid
It's
decisions,
15.
obviously.
Jail should have a booth.
55 fucking years though.
Jail
Boy,
should
he
have.
got, he out of there.
And he
boy.
got another pending case, don't he?
They,
Yeah, he gone.
he out of there, bro.
I did that. How long you think? How long you think Casanova gonna get?
I don't think Casanova is actually going to get sentenced.
He gonna get something though.
Fold? You think he gonna fold?
I don't think he's going to snitch.
Bro, that's a Fed case. He has to snitch or he's going
No.
to jail. It's just that simple.
I think he's going to do time serve.
Every New York nigga
What?
get a racketeering charge, man.
That's
What's,
'cause-
what's up with y'all in New York?
Because
saying.
it's easy to throw that charge when you have a group
Sheesh.
of group
A
of
group of
people,
niggas.
yeah, doing certain things. So when y'all tied together, they can just throw that on you, like boom, Rico.
I heard that they wait till the end of the year.
And we got a hot
Bro,
rapper
they
coming
do
to
it
New
for
York.
years, bro.
Rico.
Yeah, they wait till
It's
the
not
end
a
of the
1
year.
year thing. They do it for years, watching you, getting all the information, try to get a couple snitches.
I mean, but if you doing like some stupid shit like G Herbo, man, they said like they was sending like messages of like the credit card numbers and through like Facebook Messenger and shit.
That's
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's different. That's different.
wild.
That's
different.
stupid scam shit. Like
That's
niggas
just
be
scam.
on,
I know,
like,
but if you doing scam shit
That's
like that,
that's
why
a
are you
slack-
doing it like on the social media?
yeah, that's a slacking scam artist. You know what
Yo.
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
niggas that's really doing that shit, they're not about to be on social media like that.
I knew. Hey, this what I knew, that this many people wasn't buying G Herbo music, because I was like, how this nigga got this much money? Cause I know this many people don't listen to G Herbo, cause that nigga's buns. Like
Most
I knew
rappers cap about how much they actually sell and make. That shit fake.
it. So they scamming, and they all scamming.
Oh, bro, most of these rappers still be in the streets. But this is my thing about the whole Casanova shit, right? I feel like with Fed, like when you get a Fed, I'm not a street nigga, not a gangster. So correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, that's why I'm gonna let you get it out, so I can
Yeah,
kind of.
correct
I'm not
me.
a street nigga too, but
I'm about to say okay,
But,
ever since our resident street nigga, I guess.
but out of all of us, I got the most experience. So
Allegedly.
allegedly, seriously, you guys.
Yeah, allegedly.
All right, I'm not even gonna go.
I haven't sold a brick. But anyway,
I haven't done that either, guys.
yeah,
Done what?
I'm having a brain fart. What we talking about?
So about Casanova.
Oh yeah. So yeah, but this nigga, if you're a rapper, right? If you're a fucking rapper, you got an option where it's like, okay, you can get 20 years with your niggas, or you can, snitch on everybody and get maybe 3 or 4, or none, like Tekashi. And that shit is a hard fucking choice to make, bro, because it's like, on one hand, bro, you could get out and hold everybody who in there down, but that's not really fair to them.
So what you doing in that situation?
I don't know. What would you do?
No, what is Casey doing?
So would you snitch, Casey?
Yeah.
See, that's the
what is
thing.
Casey
I'm a
doing? So
person
you
with
snitching?
I'm a person with a conscience, almost to a fault. So I think that I probably wouldn't snitch, and I don't even know if that would be the right choice to make, because the thing about it is, it depends on how, like, okay, if it's us, like West, my niggas that I've been with my whole life, I know I'm not gonna snitch. You feel me? But because
I
I
don't
know
like the way he said that.
Yeah, that was a
I'm
little.
just-
That was a little sketch.
He squealed.
Yeah, he squealed a little bit. I don't know, E.
But no,
I don't know, bro.
I got a conscience. I know that I couldn't be out enjoying my life while y'all niggas is in squalor, fucked up. Especially when we all did the crimes together. You feel me? But it's a little different if you like how do you feel about it if you all didn't do the crimes together? Like, what if you are just a rapper that's associated, but y'all niggas is back home doing crazy shit? Meanwhile, I gotta deal with the repercussions on the front end. Like, how would y'all feel about that? Like, what would you do?
So I don't have that much. So it's my niggas back home doing it,
All right, so
and I'm not doing that.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
let me get this situated. Then.
Yeah.
So you're the rapper.
I'm the rapper.
You bringing the money in.
I'm bringing them.
You the cash cow.
I'm the cat. I'm bringing in millions.
We doing the bullshit on the slide.
Y'all niggas are selling heroin, shooting 15-year-olds, doing all the bullshit.
And because you associated with us,
Because I'm associated,
you get put down.
I get bammed up. That's what
So
happened.
us, well, because Sound knowing that it's a fake case, they're gonna separate us. Number one, boom. So
Facts.
we can't talk about it. 2, us knowing that we were out here doing that bullshit, automatically we all supposed to say he has nothing to do with it. We did everything.
Then why am I here in the first place?
Because
They
protocol,
are-
protocol,
first
they're
off-
gonna- protocol.
first off,
And they- yeah,
hold on,
they
let me
gonna
tell you
bring
this though.
everybody.
Let me tell you, they've already somebody in the squad already turned informant. Somebody in there already ratted and already snitched.
Exactly, but if you haven't done anything seriously, then you can say, hey, the group, the collective is supposed to say he has nothing to do with it. You might have to sit a little bit until things get cleared out, but until your name get cleared. But because you were associated with us, and you probably were at some events with us, or you were somewhere where we were talking about something while they were being fucking recorded or watched. You know, so it might be some interlocking, I should say, like,
Right.
yo, where you was in some situation with them.
But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, you already have a situation where somebody, if not multiple people in the group, have already turned fed, and nobody knows
Okay,
who.
they can
right?
turn fed, but if
Okay,
you
okay.
didn't do anything, then the ones who are going
Okay,
to
but
take
what
the
if you
crimes,
did? What if you did?
If you did,
What if you did?
they-
And what if the extent of what you did is not necessarily black and white. Like, what if you ain't kill nobody, but you might have put a little money on some shit? Or what if you ain't necessarily sell no shit, but you might have put a little money into the re-up? And plus, if you are the cash cow,
Don't matter.
Hold on, listen. If you are the cash cow, the way the feds is gonna look at it, like, bro, they wouldn't be able to do none of this shit that they was doing without you.
Yeah.
So you're just as big of an.
But that's what they can say. That I mean, look, the reason the feds are getting most of their cases because they throw these big ass numbers at people. Like, these are the amount of years you looking at. So niggas just say, hey, I'm taking the plea deal. That's why they got so many convictions, because there's a whole bunch of plea deals. People are not looking to go fight 60 years, 100 years.
People don't got the money to
They don't
fight
got
that.
the money or the fucking, like, the conscience to be like,
I
let me
wouldn't
go
want,
fight.
Yeah, because
60
imagine
years.
just
If I
waiting
lose, I'm getting that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or
But-
life. So that's why they get a lot of their convictions. But if you stay down, like, yo, okay, maybe you were a part of some of the things, but still the collectives is supposed to be like, yo, he has nothing to do with it, and they don't have no pinpoint evidence on you. You should keep your mouth fucking shut. It's simple. Keep your mouth shut. You might have to sit in there for some years, but you get your name clear. You don't have to do 25 to life. You get what I'm saying? It's like a give and take.
Yeah, but I mean, he, like, Casanova himself said that if you a rapper in that situation, you are going to snitch 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, but he himself said he's innocent, so it's either he gonna snitch or do some time and get time served.
Do you think if he snitched, he would be able to come out and still rap?
No, because he could barely come out and rap now.
Yeah.
And it's not even a rap thing, because his persona is more of being a street dude. So if he snitched, it kind of kills his whole image for who he is. Casanova did time before, you know what I'm saying? He's a felon already, so now he's facing life with these charges. So he's really like fighting something big, you know what I'm saying?
Whew. I mean, I'm glad I ain't no street nigga.
I'm glad I ain't no street niggas.
Now, the thing about G Herbo shit.
Yes, like G Herbo, that right there, I don't know about him.
Swervo.
He wasn't thinking.
I think that first off, the thing about G Herbo shit, okay, it's scamming. Everyone knows a scammer. Who cares? Just don't get caught. The thing about G Herbo,
who cares? Don't look. Uneazy with Eazy. We are not promoting scamming.
No, don't scam.
And we're promoting the don't get caught part.
Yeah. Don't
If
get
you're
caught.
gonna do this dumb shit, please don't get caught, because we don't want to read about you.
Right.
That's what we're promoting.
But everyone knows a scammer. No one cares about scamming. My thing is, I think that it really brings up a bigger issue of why do you think rappers feel the need to try to flex and try to put up a persona of somebody who makes a lot of money or does this and does that? Like, why do you feel like they need to do that? You feel me? Do you
why they need to flex?
Yeah, like, because like most of these rappers are living outside their means. You feel me?
Because that's what sells.
Most of these
sells
niggas
to the audience.
The image sells to the audience, so they make them like.
I don't want to see no broke ass rapper
Exactly,
with no chains
like,
on stage.
Don't be talking about you making all this money, you riding these cars, but
you got on fucking Levi's. So I don't want to.
No, what's not wrong with Levi's?
I know. I'm just.
But you walking around with some busted
And with your
ass
Wranglers
shit,
on.
Wranglers on,
With your
you know what I'm
Wranglers, you
saying?
feel
Like,
me? With your Lees
now,
on.
if you got on some Wranglers,
You feel
man,
me?
that's a little much.
And you got on boot
But
cut
I'm saying,
jeans,
but what I'm
man.
saying is
Come on, bro.
like G Herbo, right? You say that G Herbo don't make that much. G Herbo makes enough to live a nice lifestyle.
Who listens to G Herbo?
Chicago niggas, I would imagine.
Do you listen to G Herbo?
Nah.
Do you listen to G Herbo?
No.
Okay, because he's
I
buzzed, right?
do like
Swervo.
What's that song he got? What?
I like the challenge he did.
And is he rapping on beat?
Yeah, on the challenge he did, the 3 6 Mafia challenge, the whatever. Yeah, I like G Herbo. He alright. I don't have no. Actually, I feel no way about G Herbo. I'm real indifferent.
He's getting no plays in the car, but
I'm trying to think of the damn song. The name of the song.
It's called. That's how you know it's not good.
Damn, it's not good. Don't get too close to me. PTSD. That's what it is. All right, cool. That's the name of the song. I was just trying to sing it in my fucking head. You know, the high moments.
Sounds deep. Anyway, but yeah, I just think it brings up an interesting conversation of like, why do you feel like rappers really feel like they need? Like, do you really feel like their audience cares that much? Cause you got rappers like J. Cole who audience don't give a fuck how much he flex. He don't flex
That's
that
because
hard.
He doesn't rap about that.
Yeah, he
You get what I'm
has
saying?
bars.
So he has his own audience.
Yep.
Like when if you're a rapper talking about, yo, you got this money, you got this guns, you got these nice cars.
I want to see it.
People gonna want to see it.
You know
You
what
got to
I'm saying?
show that image because that's the image you're portraying.
Where your mom's at.
Where your
You know?
mom's
Yeah,
at.
I want to see it, man.
You want to see the moms?
Nah, not that, but you get what I'm saying.
Show me your mom.
Guys, he wants to see the moms.
Nah.
Yes.
No.
Send your
Mom.
y'all tweet us your MILF pictures.
Please.
For Wesley.
Yeah.
Uneazy with Eazy.
MILF challenge.
MILF challenge. Send your moms. Send your aunties.
God, yeah, send them.
Send your
45
cousins.
and up.
No,
No, 40 and up.
37. Nah.
He said 37. It's
And
getting
42,
lower.
and 42 and up.
Hey,
42
yeah,
and
the
up.
MILFs are getting younger and younger.
You feel me?
Yeah, we can't just say MILFs because then we'll start getting submissions from like 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
I'm saying, just because you got a 2-year-old don't make you a MILF. You just make you a woman with a kid.
Shut up.
my boy Wesley need a home cooked meal.
He need all that.
Hey, I get plenty of those, but we can add more.
We need
We're
a
not talking about for mom.
Nah, I'm not talking about for moms either.
we need a nice, sexy bus driver. Lunch
yeah,
lady?
She got benefits.
All that.
I don't want no
You need
lunch
somebody
lady.
with benefits. That's what you're saying.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
need
want no
somebody,
lunch lady though.
We need somebody who can get my boy full coverage.
And she
on
come
his
home
own.
smelling
I don't
like
care.
onions and shit.
Red onions too.
You feel me, bro? I don't want no lunch lady. That wasn't no good one, man.
Yo, they'll feed you, man.
I don't want no lunch lady.
Hey, hold on, baby. You want an extra scoop?
Hey, babe.
You ever had a sexy lunch lady?
Yes, I had a few.
You had a few.
Yes.
I have. I don't think I ever had a sexy lunch lady.
I've never had a sexy lunch lady.
had one.
Hey, bro, that's how many lunch ladies I've never seen sexy.
I remember.
You feel me? Hey, man.
Weak. I'm sorry. I can't help it, man. I just like the funniest thing to me when I just
What is stuttering?
I hold my door.
You know,
stutter.
if you keep stuttering, you probably gonna stutter. You just gonna wake up one day.
The day that I start studying, I'm gonna call you and be like,
Don't call me. I'm
Wes,
just gonna laugh.
Let's catch these fades.
Nah.
Do you think the people at home think it's something wrong with they playback when they hear Wesley study?
Or do you think that people fall asleep and when they hear Casey talking? Like, I could do this all day.
Oh man! All right, y'all got it. We're not gonna go on this back anymore. We're about to go on this tangent. I can see now. Let's not do it. Yo.
Y'all are some
Hey,
assholes.
hold on. Shout out to me and Wesley's little brothers. They are most important critics.
Yes.
So we have to-
They are.
Definitely
Yeah.
shout out to Jared, man.
Give
Shout
him a
out to
shout
Jared,
out.
man.
everyone who listens to this show, we take y'all shit into account, but those are the two niggas we really like.
Because they going to tell it
Yeah.
straight.
They said that every episode this far has been trash, and you guys are terrible. Keep it up.
As a matter of fact, we can use this moment to give some shout outs. So you said shout out to your little brothers.
Yeah,
Give their names.
but-
I'll shout them out.
Man, shout out Jared, man. You know, that's a little Southern. You feel me? He had the Southern piece.
He had the Southern piece.
He had the Southern piece, GA Southern.
GA
He's
Southern.
doing this thing, man. Watch out for his fitness, too. Because my boy's been working now. He got a little something like in the works. So definitely shout out Jared.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Shout out Aaron down there at Albany, HBCU.
Albany.
Shout out.
Yeah, that nigga, he got a dog.
He got a dog. All right. Shout out to
Ladies,
him and his dog.
he got a dog. He got dreads, and he got a car.
Locks. And I'm calling
Locks.
dreads.
Thank
Facts,
you.
facts.
Thank you.
He got locks and he got a car. So y'all hit him up. And he also does a bunch of cool shit. He does editing, things like that. He just got into video editing. He just got into a bunch of other shit. But this is not the Little Brother podcast. This is the fucking.
No, this was the shout people out that's actually giving us good feedback.
Oh, yeah. Shout out. Let's go. Shout out Harry. Shout out Cortez. Shout out CJ. Those been some of our biggest critics, too. Give us a lot of
I
feedback.
need to hear all that. Shout out to my dude,
Oh.
Andrew, that I work with. I'm shouting you out, boy. I know you probably listening. Shout you out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shanae in the man cave.
This is a lot easier to do
The
when
man
the show,
cave
when the show is
care.
little. Shout out to Bree.
Shout out to Bree. Yeah. Shout out to all of you that's listening and giving us good feedbacks.
She's reading a book by John Green.
You better read, girl.
She's on page 1 currently.
Oh, she's not reading the book at all, guys.
Oh, so she's
It's actually closed, guys. We'll give me
Bree,
y'all visuals.
You're just gonna be the flexer.
Yeah.
You're gonna visually flex in front of us.
She wanted the picture.
How dare you sit there with a book
man.
in your lap with
And
your legs crossed?
How you gonna read and the light is off in here?
Who the
I'm giving y'all
what
visuals.
is going on?
Visuals.
That's why she closed the book.
Allegedly.
Look, Bree,
You don't have to put it back.
I want to
You can
ask you
still
a
hold it.
question. Can you pass Bree the mic, please, guys? I want to ask her a question, and then I'm going to ask Alex the question, too. That's
Hello.
a weird position. Please speak into the mic, Bree. Girl.
Speaking into the mic.
Okay. So, do you like to take sexy pics of yourself?
Yes.
Do you like posting them sexy pics?
No.
Why not?
Because I just don't feel the need to.
You don't feel the need to? That's just what it is?
Yeah. I either send them or put them as my screensaver.
And that's about it? That's how far it goes?
That does it for me.
Okay. And what do you think about the females? Or I'm sorry, I got in trouble for calling.
Yeah, man. Let's
Women.
women. Hey, we gonna get it right, guys. Women.
I was told females equivalent to saying bitch, and I'm like,
I don't know about that.
I don't know what world I'm living in.
Bitch, female, nah.
Nah, it's not the same.
I don't call me a bitch, please.
But so, what do you think about the women that do take like provocative pics of themselves and posting them online? How do you feel about that?
I love them.
You love them?
I follow all of them.
Bet.
That's like my answer too. I follow all of them.
Wes says he follows all of them.
Not all 8.
Bree girl follows all of them.
No, I think it's a beautiful thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I choose not to, but if you got it, flaunt it.
If you got it, flaunt it. All right, so Alex, I want to ask you the same. So if you were taking, nice provocative pics of yourself, I don't know if I'm saying the right word, would you post it online?
I would not personally post it online. That's my personal preference.
Why personally would you not?
Because I personally don't want everyone to see that. Like, I just want myself and my whoever I want to see me like that in real life with those pics. If that makes sense.
It kind of makes sense. Does it make sense? You sound nervous as hell on the damn mic. All right.
I wasn't prepared. I was doing something else. So.
Look, that's what we do with our fact checkers. We put them on the spot. So, what do you think about the women that do post those pics?
To each their own.
To
Go
each
ahead.
their own. So you got one says I follow. I love that shit. And the other is to each their own.
I think whoever you send them to or post them, whatever gives you confidence and makes you feel good, then go ahead.
Okay. Now I asked that,
And for the record, I did not say females and bitches are equivalent.
I didn't even call it. So you look.
Just
Hurt dog holler. The hurt dog just hollered because I didn't even say names.
You calling me a dog, so you calling me a bitch?
Look what they do. Change it down. That's not what I said. The hurt dog holler. All right, so I asked that because my topic I wanted to hit on, but I wanted to ask the ladies' opinions about taking those kind of pics. But my topic I wanted to hit on was the women that do post pics like that, like ass titties pics, and just thirst traps, that what we would call them nowadays. But when dudes come at them in a sexual nature, and even women do it too, they find it very offensive and they have a problem with it. My question is, do you feel like it's warranted when you post stuff like that, or people should chill out?
If you showing me the ass, so why should I chill out? I mean, you showing it to me. I'm just saying,
I understand that.
you feel me? Nah.
I think we all think that we know the truth here.
What's the
And
truth?
The truth is that
Please
a lot
say
of
this,
these.
not hugging the truth. Come on.
a lot of these people that, and I say people because it's niggas that do this shit too.
Yes. But it's mainly women. Like
this applies to everyone.
This applies to everyone, and we should definitely
it's
say
mostly
that.
women, but this applies to everyone.
Yeah.
The reason that you begin so mad is because it's not that you're getting the attention from people you don't want. It's that you're not getting the attention from the people that you do want. Because if you had D Wade and LeBron and a bunch of the rappers and shit in your inbox, you would feel a lot better about that shit. Now that being said,
They'll still post some pics.
No, you should. That's the thing. Like, it's two separate conversations. Because as far as like you being able to post the pics, I don't think anybody cares about. You shouldn't care about women posting sexy pics. I mean, come on, bro.
No,
like,
I
exactly.
I'm not gonna say
but,
I don't like seeing it.
Yeah,
I just
everybody.
wanna know
but the
that
thing,
topic
as far as like the unwarranted attention. I mean, if the attention is unwarranted, it's unwarranted. Nothing's gonna make you want that attention. You feel me? But it's kind of like one of those things.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying. What do you mean, like
what's a sexy pic though? Because
Look,
sexy pic,
I'm not
that
saying
can be in a dress. Or
a sexy pic is
what's a sexy?
That's the
pic?
thing. Like that's one thing. I need to know what you're talking about. When you say sexy pic, do you mean like an ass pic?
But I did also say like ass and titty pics, like really showing
like provocative
your body,
shit,
like real provocative shit.
Yeah, if you have the right, you have the right to
pic?
post that shit and not be harassed by anybody.
Yes,
because you can post whatever the fuck you want. And just,
you got one say, man.
I mean, I don't go on there and do it. If you post, you setting yourself up for it.
That's what I was finna say. Like, if you post something on a public forum, you're opening it up to be commented on and shit. You feel me?
I can't stop another person from commenting what they want to comment on my picture. You feel me? So
on the real,
so like,
especially if that's all you're posting. Then like you're kind of like,
damn baby, that's a fat ass. Like what you want me to say?
Like, you kind of setting yourself up that for that, because I'm pretty sure like a lot of the women that are not posting stuff like that, they're not getting a lot of likes unless they're known like that.
Yeah, I think if you post anything on social media, regardless of what it is, you kind of expect people to pay attention to it.
Yeah, those are the ones. People that are not doing that is the ones that's getting scrolled by, and people are not paying attention to it, like you said. Yeah. But the ones that are taking those kind of pics, those are the ones that people that's gonna stop and be like, "Oh shit, what's that?"
Shit, let me double tap.
Let me double tap that. She got a fat ass over there. God damn. Let me share this with my nigga. Let me send it to the group chat.
Hey,
man, don't tell on the group. Hey, that's not what we do in the group chat,
bro.
We only discuss.
Do not be scared.
We only discuss business.
I've seen women's group chat, and it is worse. And they pass around dick pics. They pass around all types of shit.
Yeah, but
yes, I've seen it all.
In the black man chats, we only talk about
want to speak
uplifting our women.
Do any of the women want to speak to that dick pics in the group chat? Go.
We do not.
You know what?
I wish I could
stop the cat.
Honestly, I feel like it's a lot of the older women that do that shit too.
Ooh, look at this little boy. Look at this young John.
Yo, they be talking about it, and I'm like, I am so glad I'm not a woman. Like, I couldn't be a part of this.
Yeah, I'm so glad I was not born a woman.
How you sending around dick pics? I don't even see what's cool about it. This shit is ugly.
What?
Why is this ugly?
Pause.
Vagina is the most beautiful thing ever created by God. Vagina, then weed.
Then titties.
Whoa. Those are for feeding babies.
I didn't. They didn't fed men before.
Wow. I'm about to say wow, bitch.
He said wow.
Bitch, I'm a little baby, nigga.
Nigga said wow. I'm weak. All right, so we got the consensus. Like, all right, if you take the pic,
I don't know what consensus we got out of that shit. I think we all.
We got like, look, you're supposed to post what you want and be comfortable with it. That's what I see that we be kind of agreeing on.
Yeah.
But you also be open to people who have their own opinions and say certain things. I mean, if you're gonna put it out there in the public,
I think all us men should just stop commenting and see what happens.
That would never happen.
Women will go crazy.
Watch Instagram shut down.
They crave attention. Come on, us people in general crave attention.
If I posted a video and it got 0 views, I would feel away.
Will you?
Yeah.
And so like, not one person. And you're trying to post it again.
I have a thing. If I post something, it has to have at least just 100 views, and then I'll leave it up. If it can't get to that, I'll take that shit down. I had a hard ass video that I made, and I was so proud of that shit. And posted it at the wrong time. Niggas was not on the internet. No one gave a fuck about it. I took that shit down in shame. posted it again.
Why you just man?
Because
You
at the
should've put it back.
time,
Just
at
promote
the
it.
time,
Just
at the
promoted
time. Well, that's the thing. Like, we can get into promotion and all that shit. But I'm just saying, like, at the time, that was the wrong thing to do. Because I should have took it down. I should have left the fucking thing up.
Yeah, you have to post the
Be a
picture.
real
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, that shit doesn't matter. That was like that was 3 years ago. You know, social media validation.
Man, you had to post it at the right time. 3 years ago.
Boy, social media.
If it's
social,
1 o'clock now, oh yeah, let me post this
social
right
media
now.
validation is scary though because
It's weird.
it's weird because it's not real.
Yeah.
All the validation that you think you're getting, it only relies on analytics and the algorithm.
Analytics.
If you post something at the right time, more people are going to view it.
And
Not
you
because
put the
it's
right hashtags.
yeah, not because it's better. It's just because you posted it at the right time. And you know, that's why these girls who post all these sexy pics and all these niggas who be thirst trapping and all that shit, y'all got to realize that, you know, it's got to be a lot more behind you than just that. You know, if you just gonna be ass and titty pics, you better have an OnlyFans or something.
Facts.
You
better
like,
get
Yo,
paid for it.
shout out to the girls with the OnlyFans that's out here like these local SoundCloud rappers not getting no clout. Shout out to y'all. Y'all thought that shit was gonna be easy, but it ain't. Nobody's subscribing to your shit.
the market got saturated.
Oversaturated.
I know some girls making a little bit of money. It ain't
Some girls.
you know it's
They got something product. They got a product that people want to see. Now you got some girls on there reading books, and niggas is paying $5.99 to watch a girl read a book.
I ain't paying $5.99.
That's
for
the
that.
thing. Like
I'm
OnlyFans,
I don't want to see you read a book.
But you're not gonna know that until you pay. She might post a nice little picture on her profile and be like, "Hey, subscribe to see what I'm doing."
could you date a girl that had OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Stupid question.
I was about to say like
Yes.
I want to say yes, but I feel like there needs to be some kind of like
Rules, right?
not rules. I
but
don't want to
like-
say
Don't
rules.
go, don't go that way. 'Cause
Yeah,
Nah,
those
not
are
like
rules.
rules.
Yeah.
That's a bad word. Sorry.
You
to
can't give
my
them rules.
OnlyFans.
They're untamable.
Man,
demands.
Yes, demands.
And you just can't be fucking other nigga. You feel me?
Yeah,
On your
like
OnlyFans,
it can't
you
be
feel me?
that.
Like, come
It
on,
can't be
bro.
an OnlyFans that I can't be a part of.
I'm
Like,
going to Johnny's house to shoot a video. Nah.
that shit
I'm about to go. I'm about to go collab with another content
No,
creator.
you're not
Nah,
collabing
I'm
with
good.
nobody, girl.
Yeah. Now, if it's something like, yo, I can help you out, dude, like, yeah, I'm down with that.
Like,
Would
take
you
these
be in the
pictures.
video with like a mask on or some
You
shit?
goddamn right I would.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for that day forever.
What would your OnlyFans name be?
Daddy Longwood.
Wow. No. You ain't getting no subs. Ew. Daddy Longwood.
You don't think that would get no subs, man?
I got my whole
Everybody gonna want to see.
I got my whole OnlyFans alter ego mapped out.
You got an alter ego, bro.
Yes. Me and Bree, but I ain't gonna get on her.
Look,
She can get
She
her
got
ass
that
up.
face like that. It's not happening, sir.
It's my name would be Fellatio Bastille.
What?
Fellatio Bastille. I'll be Dominican Republican. I'll be
Dominican Republic? Fellatio Castile, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
That's too many damn
And
announcements.
I'm gonna have on one of them Nacho Libre masks. You feel me?
What?
It's gonna be lit.
You really thought about this, huh?
He didn't really think about this. That just came up.
I
just
don't
now.
know, man.
That was just thought up in his head just now because he added Nacho Libre, Nacho Libre
The
with
mask.
the Dominican Republican. Come on, man.
Listen, we're all having fun, guys. We're having a good time. We're having a good time.
So we all are dating a female or
We gotta disagree.
woman.
We gotta disagree on something.
somebody has to disagree.
Come on.
That's why I said it
fuck
gotta
it.
be
Okay,
some-
fuck it. Devil's advocate. No, I wouldn't date a girl with OnlyFans.
I don't want you to be no fucking devil's advocate just
no,
for the heck
that,
of it.
that shit is gross.
I love it.
Why? Why would you date how could you date somebody who's showing their body to the internet?
Because I'm a slut myself.
Because you're a slut yourself.
Hold on, we having side convos?
Oh wow!
I'm sorry.
Is this class now, guys?
Yeah,
Would you? Do we
I
want?
can't
Can we
read.
share?
I'm not like, do I
Can we
need to
share?
like call you guys' name and have you read in front of the
I
class?
can't.
now?
Look, I was trying to tell. Look, I suck at reading lips.
So what the fuck you reading lips for, bro? We
And
recording.
I was trying to tell Bree, like, I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
Bree, stop distracting niggas. Fact checker, come on.
Like, yo, you know he can't think twice.
Yo, hey, yo.
Come on, man. I thought we were going to stop.
No, bro.
I thought he was done with that.
And I didn't want to be rude, like, yo, just like ignore. I'm like, yo, yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
You should have ignored her.
Nah, that's rude. I'm not a rude person.
Be rude.
No.
That's your persona.
It's not my persona.
You're Savage 41.
Yeah, but I'm not a rude person. I mean, some moments call for you to be rude, but I'm just not like a rude ass nigga, you feel me? So
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
You're
not.
the most rudest person I know.
I'm more like
we
I'm
basic?
uplifting
Bro,
rude.
are we going back to this guy? We did
no,
this last week.
No, I'm sorry.
No, we were talking about me last week.
Yeah.
Neither one of you are rude. Both of you are nice people. Let's move on.
Somebody slapped the weed out of his hands.
Don't do that. Because we're going to be here another 2 hours.
Recording still.
Yeah, I'm still rolling up, guys. Let me spark it in the mic.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Why the hell you take so long to roll?
Because I take pride in my art. I'm the best roller y'all niggas know. That's why.
No, you're not.
Do you
I am.
really feel that way?
I don't care. Except maybe Chance.
Chance is better, but
Chance is a good roller.
Yeah.
Chance is the best roller I know. But Chance, my nigga Brandon, shout out my nigga Brandon, and my nigga Dove. Other than that, all y'all niggas is mid.
no Bleezy.
No, not at all. Not even close.
Yeah, Bleezy, his blunts just be a little weird. You know, I'm not even gonna shout his name out. He's in some legal troubles, but he's a really good roller. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I don't. But shout out to bro. Hold it down, my nigga.
Yeah, that's how we do it here. We don't snitch around.
Yeah,
here.
POP, hold it down.
Hold
boy.
it down.
I'm legally blind. I was like, who?
Who?
We got a felon that's a good roller. Shout out to my nigga. Shout out to bro. Anyway, but what's next, Emerson? What's next on the docket?
Man.
Yo, what's going on? It's Eazy Erlington here, the host of Uneazy with Eazy. Want to thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Please follow our Instagram, our Twitter page, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Again, Uneazy with Eazy. Shout out to best friend Casey, Savage 41, and shout out to Kush Dreams. We got some content coming for you guys. Please enjoy the rest of the show.
But what's next, Emerson? What's next on the docket?
Man. I guess. Not I guess, but I guess I'm bringing it in.
I guess West is Emerson. Get it in.
Oh, sorry, easy.
Nah.
No,
Easy.
let's get it.
I'm having trouble getting the topic up.
He can't get it out. He can't get it out.
No, he can't get it
He
up.
can't get it up. Oh,
Oh, yeah. You like that?
I heard
boom,
that.
Boom, 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 boom. Transition, man.
Oh, by the way, shout out my nigga Lex for that last topic. That was my nigga Alex.
yes.
topic.
Shout out.
Who, Alex? Alex
yeah.
who?
Yeah, he was the one who was
Green?
Green. Yeah.
Hey, that's best next door neighbor ever. Shout out to Alex Green, bro. I miss you. That was my next door neighbor, bro. The best neighbor ever, bro. It was a lot of good times, man.
That was okay. That was
Yeah.
very personal there.
Yeah, man. That's my nigga.
Should we
dog.
put some like slow music in the background?
Hey, man.
too
We had
for
some
you?
good times, man.
Some good
Wow.
times.
All right.
Nah,
That
not
sounds
good
questionable,
times.
bro.
No,
Ease up
that's
on my
man.
guy,
Pause,
Alex,
bro.
I don't know,
pause,
bro.
pause.
You making
pause,
Alex uncomfortable.
pause.
Yeah, bro, you making
Pause.
all of us
Y'all
uncomfortable,
doing too
bro.
much,
You
bro.
finna
You
turn
doing
it-
too
you
much,
finna turn
bro.
this shit
Pause,
off.
pause.
Yeah, you done made that to a love letter to
See,
me.
bro,
He
I
gonna
can't-
fucking play this for his boys.
This-
and his boys gonna be like, hey,
Like,
but
what
turn
the
this
fuck?
week.
This
What
is why
the
you
fuck we
can't
doing
show
Georgia
niggas
doing,
love
bro?
right here, bro.
I mean, it's not what you say, bro. It's how you say it.
I can't reminisce a good time with.
Okay, all
Nah,
right.
not
Wesley,
like that.
Wesley,
That's how pause. Stop.
Wesley, you
Stop
ruined
talking.
your own transition.
You did ruin your own track.
Because
But
no
I
one
was-
even knows what we're about to talk about now. You really had it set up nice.
Oh, you want me to say it again?
No.
Yeah, say no. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. It was that good. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Get it out, bro.
I was having problems bringing it up. Is that what I said? I can't even remember what I said.
That is what you said, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So that's something we wanted to harp on. What age do you think is normal for men to have that issue? Getting it up, fellas.
Erectile dysfunction. Hard getting hard.
ED, baby.
ED, baby. Ed.
Probably. Whatever.
I think that shit is an issue at any age because I think ED can be mental, and if you could be nervous and
Yes.
not be able to get it up. It could be your first time ever having sex and you can not get it up. You know, it's a lot of fucking reasons.
There's a lot of reasons to have it.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be health.
Health is a
Yeah.
big health
That's
is one.
number
but
one.
I see when it comes to health, I feel like that does kind of factor into your age a bit more.
Well,
You know?
if you're someone that's not the most healthiest, and you're
Right,
probably taking
right.
a whole bunch of like pills and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you at the age, younger people is really who we're talking to right now. Niggas who's 30, 35 and younger and shit.
And buying them gas station pills.
Who?
That's the problem.
I
That's what we want to talk about.
Y'all gotta stop buying
Y'all
them
gotta stop
Rhino
buying
X
them.
pills,
Y'all
bro.
gotta stop buying them BS.
The
Fucking-
Blue Magics, them XX.
Hey,
Oh man, nah,
one of my niggas bought one of them shits. He was like, he had to go to the hospital.
I bet he did.
He was like, bro, my dick stay hard for 6 hours, bro. And I got a headache and I couldn't see. I was like-
God, that's too much blood
I was
pumping.
like,
That's
yeah.
like, yo, you know that's a muscle. Like
I don't need a hard on for 6 hours.
6 hours.
Nah, bro.
I
I don't need a hard on for more than 2. I'm good after that.
I don't need a hard on for 2 hours. I don't need one for more than 20 minutes. I'm good after that.
Yeah, slick.
That's
Keep
what
it-
I'm saying.
Keep it a
like,
bean, yeah.
Keep it a real
Keep it
buck.
a bean. I give it a good dub.
Like, give me a break
20.
and come back up for a sec. You know what I'm saying? To stay hard that whole time, bruh, that's a lot of work.
I love when people say, "Oh, I can fuck all night." Cap.
Yeah, the
Stop.
fuck you can't.
The dick is bad. She ain't come.
Thank you. Thank you. After a while, she tapping.
All night, nigga. She still want. Shush.
Nah, what are you fucking?
You ain't hitting the spots right, my nigga.
Now, if it's a plastic chick, then it makes sense.
What?
Oh,
You know them dudes. You can order your chick now off Amazon.
Oh, well, they don't. Then ED is not a problem if you're getting. Oh, wait, you talking about? you talking about the girl being plastic?
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's not
like-
a real woman.
Oh, talking about like those
The
fuck
blow-up
dolls?
dolls.
Yeah,
the
the
blow-up
blow up
dolls.
dolls and shit.
Man, those things are crazy.
Would you buy one?
If I was a millionaire with lots of money, yeah.
What do you mean a millionaire?
Why?
You could buy one with your budget now.
I don't feel like it's in my budget. Right
It's
now.
in your budget, bro.
$40, bro.
You can go to your local sex store and go buy one.
Oh, like a fleshlight?
No, not a
It's-
flesh.
it's-
Not like an actual blow up doll.
No, I'm good. Nah, if I'm spending money on a blow up doll, it's gotta be the real deal. It's gotta be one of them real good ones.
You want the ones like
Look like
the fake silicone ass you can
Yeah.
like squeeze on and stuff.
it's gotta be like an anime character or some shit.
Yeah, that is so weird, bro. You need some help.
You asked the fucking question,
But why do you? That's like the second time you brought up
Well,
anime and
it's
chicks. Like
nigga. It is.
you have a thing for anime chicks. Like that's why you say you watch the hentai porn.
It's nothing wrong with hentai porn.
It's weird.
what's hentai porn?
It's the cartoon.
It's when they
porn,
draw the
bro.
porn.
Oh, so it's like
I
a
like-
comic book of porn, or no?
But like they're actually moving.
Nah, I'm good on
And
that.
talking and moaning.
Nah.
So imagine somebody's behind a mic like we are moaning.
Listen, you're making it sound weird.
It is weird. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So it's just cartoon
You're making it
porn.
sound-
It's
weird.
cartoon porn.
Nah,
bro. I wanted the real action, baby. I want to see the real ass and titties. I don't want the ass and titties bouncing.
so you can just watch it and take notes.
Yeah. I like that shot there.
Maybe I like cartoons, guys. Jesus Christ.
Like everything.
But yeah,
cartoon.
back to ED though. Hey guys, if you're going
To
through
Ed.
that, yeah, back to Ed. If you're going through erectile dysfunction, it's okay, man. It happens to the best of us. Happens to people in relationships. Happens to people who are in short relationships, long relationships, one night stands. You know, sometimes for all the ladies who are listening, if your boyfriend's dick doesn't get hard every time you want to fuck,
Take a shower.
What?
whoa, no,
been-
don't take a shower.
I've
What the
been
fuck?
thick.
Just don't pressure the nigga into fucking, because that is definitely not going to get his dick hard, because he's probably going through some shit in life. He's probably stressed out. Man, ease up on him, nigga. You know, it's okay. He's not cheating on you. He's not being unfaithful. He's not. He wants to fuck you. Trust me. He wants to fuck you. But sometimes, bruh, like your muscle be tired. You feel me?
It be tired.
It be tired, you know, or it just it happens. It happens to the best of us. You feel me? It's okay, guys. Don't feel like you need to go rushing down to the store, buying you a confidence pill. And then listen, full disclosure,
Extends.
I've taken a gas station dick pill.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I never even
I
thought
can't tell-
about
I
doing it. I'm
can't-
scared.
I
It just
laugh
look like
at
it'll
it,
stop
yeah.
your heart.
Let me tell you, it didn't do anything. It was a waste of time. I think it was a fake one, but thank God, because
So you bought a fake one at the gas station?
yeah.
Oh man, I have to go back punch buddy.
It was about like I think the reason I knew it was fake, it was funny because I thought that the night I took it worked.
So you got a placebo.
It was a placebo, because it's the thing, like, you know, I think at the time, right? Me and Bree was like 3 years in our relationship and shit, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, and this year 8.
She said this was with me?
Hey,
Y'all been together for a while.
You want me to tell it? Pretty much every story I tell you is with my girlfriend right
And
now.
we're learning new stuff on this podcast every day.
Anyway, so you want me to tell you? You want me to tell the story? You want me to
Continue, my
Yeah,
man.
go ahead.
I want to hear
So-
about your heart stopping.
So, nigga, my heart didn't stop. This is how I knew it was a placebo. Because when I took this, like, there was one time, like, year 3 or 4 in, where I was like, damn, bro, I just can't get it up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was like the second or third time I couldn't do that shit. And it was fucking with my mental. And it was really fucking with my head. So I was like, I need a confidence boost. So I went down to the store. I bought one of them pills in Valdosta. It was in Valdosta. I bought one of them joints. I popped that shit.
You been
feel
asking
me?
for it.
He asked for it big time.
Bro, how was your health around that time?
Not good.
I was pretty
Hot pockets and
yeah, pretty bad,
Noodles,
pretty bad.
liquor, weed.
So, oh yeah, yeah.
Barely any water, you know.
Oh yeah, none,
no
none.
water.
Yeah.
Shit ton of sweet tea.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I popped the pill. Heart started racing, but
But was it real?
what like so heart racing and shit.
So you made yourself excited.
Well, I did listen. First off, this is how I got to tell you how I know it's
This
placebo.
nigga about a pre-gamer pill.
So I fucking do my thing, everything goes great. I'm like, wow, the pill worked. Holy shit. Then the next day comes and I do it again. But I'm like, wait, this is the pill like, does it last days? And then the next day comes, I do it again and I realized, oh shit, the pill didn't do shit. I just needed that. Like, you remember Space Jam when they gave
Gave him the water?
Gave him the water. Yeah, you feel me?
Oh, like Mike?
Yeah, like it was a placebo. I feel like a lot of just are placebo. You feel me? They don't really do what they say they do. It's really all in your head,
Yes, you feel like
And
when you're
I had-
taking it, yeah, this shit about to get me up. all
Right,
night.
right. Now I'm sure some do, like Viagra.
Yeah,
know,
there's you can go order it online, bro. Like
Yeah, yeah.
dudes don't even go to the gas station anymore. There's like websites.
Bro,
where
there was
you
a
can
nigga
go
trying to
order
sell
those
me
pills.
that. And he trying to sell me some at the gas station.
You can go get them pills for like a good $50 probably.
Don't get the gorilla pill out the gas station. though. That'll kill you.
That's
That'll kill
I
you.
just say
Anything
Gorilla
Gorilla's up-
XXX.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't want none of that.
murder that shit.
Murder death pill. Like
Guaranteed one night
No.
stand.
Guaranteed one night stand.
it is here. Like, nah. So yeah, all y'all out there, man, take it from your big homies. It's okay.
Your OGs.
It's gonna be all right.
Ain't none of y'all
It's
motherfuckers.
gonna be all right. Tell your girl to chill. Watch some Netflix.
Watch some Netflix.
And the second you calm down and you relax, you'll get hard again.
She gonna watch some Netflix with another nigga couch.
Wow. Okay.
And
Now,
he takes it there.
if she do that, spin
You
the
better
block.
Stop playing.
Spin the block. If she do that,
Scandalous.
if she watching Netflix on another nigga couch, then she should have been there in the first place.
Like I'm just saying though,
That was
you do
over
too
with.
many times.
Yeah,
you
yeah, that's
can't
the
get it up.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, yeah, that's over with.
That's
It's
the.
over with.
You only got a couple of those.
Don't use the cards
I
up.
ain't telling you to just be out here not fucking your girl. I'm just saying,
Nah, 'cause another nigga
it
will.
happens. Yeah, 'cause another nigga not gonna have ED.
Yes,
But
he gonna be
but-
in there sliding.
slamming that.
So what we're saying is definitely fuck your girl.
Yeah, fuck your girl.
Please.
But I'm just saying that every now and then it's okay to
Yes.
to let her know that you're not a machine.
Would you tell him to wear a strap on?
What do you mean? I would never tell. If you have a 2-inch
If you-
dick, I would still be like, you better not buy no motherfucking strap on. You better make that shit work,
Strap
my
on.
nigga.
I got 2 inches of hard cock.
I be like, you better be the click killer. They call me the click
Man,
killer.
you better just eat that shit, bro. That's all I like to buy.
But-
So she
saying,
might as well go date a woman if you gonna be eating her pussy.
That's when you learn how to fight.
Oh man, fight a
even-
woman?
And,
No,
and
just
even if
fight
you
in
win
general.
the fight, she gonna leave you.
No, I'm just saying you just learn how to fight so she can be like, well, can a bitch do this and punch a nigga out right quick?
That's not gonna help her in the bed, bro.
You still get cheated on.
You
Bruh,
still get cheated on.
I was listening to another podcast and there was a bodybuilder on there. He was this big swole nigga, big as shit. He was like, you know what sucks? I get so many hoes, but I'm a black guy who's big as hell and swole with a little dick.
That's why he works out like that.
That's exactly why he works out like that. And I was like, damn.
At least she was honest.
honest. That's like we try to be on this podcast. Try to be honest.
Yeah,
you know?
let's be honest,
Keep it a
yeah.
bean. Keep it a bean. Keep it a Kobe.
buck, man.
Keep it a booty.
So he swole as shit. Whatever the fuck that means.
What I just missed.
I mean,
Keep it where it's at. That's what you
Okay,
mean.
let's keep it over
yeah,
there.
it's hot in here, man.
It actually feels good, man.
Yeah,
got
I don't
this-
know why y'all so high. It feels
Yeah.
good.
It's in my head. I'm
Yeah,
right. It's like it's like the dick pill. It's in my head. It's not real. The AC's on. I'm tripping.
No, it's not.
See, it's in my head.
It's in your head, bro.
What was that? What's next?
Bro, I hate when you say
That conversation.
Yeah, bro. I hate when you just
Sorry,
you just
sorry.
end something.
You know what?
man.
I'll
Like-
apologize. Let's reverse.
I don't want to reverse no more.
So yeah,
Hey man, get your mans,
Get your
man.
mans,
Get your
dog.
mans, man. Get
Like,
your mans in the back seat,
there
bro.
no
He looking
structure
bad,
over
man.
here.
I'm feeling
man,
attacked.
like
saying,
I'm
man.
feeling attacked.
Yo, but
Yeah,
every
you should
time
be.
I'm feeling attacked.
you're gonna have to start doing the podcast sober because you gotta come in correct.
You feel me?
I'm
Right.
feeling attacked.
You feel attacked.
And you
Who
getting a little
cares?
bit of this, yeah, man.
Take some of this hot fire dial line over here, nigga.
Hey, shout out my nigga Dylon.
Who the fight?
Yes,
boy.
boy.
Shout out to him. And I know
Dylan-
he's listening
Dylan.
too. Shout out to Devin. Y'all probably don't know who that is. Of course,
Doesn't matter because he
Don't
knows.
matter. He knows who he is.
Shout out to
Shout out to
fucking Dylon.
Dylon for listening. He was one of our first subscribers.
Boom.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
What's next? And who do I sound?
Who's
next,
next?
bitch ass?
Who's next? Go.
As I'm currently doing the dance.
We're giving y'all visuals,
That's my shit, man. I don't care what nobody say.
but I'm glad that y'all can't see this.
Ooh, bro, I can't wait to get a Patreon. That was an out loud thought. Jesus
Ooh.
Christ.
A Patreon?
Okay,
Yes.
shut up. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. It's lit. We got some shit.
How you gonna bring it up and not talk about it?
Because it was literally a out loud thought.
Because I don't know what a Patreon is. Because now I'm curious.
Now you gotta tell me what Patreon.
Yeah,
is.
it's over.
Okay,
with.
real quick, a Patreon is a service that people can, give us money on a monthly basis to help us, grow our shit a little bit.
Grow our brand. We can get better equipment.
Yes.
They can start seeing more visuals from us because
Yes.
that's,
But we're not ready to start asking out for money yet. We just doing this for fun.
yeah, we're doing this for fun,
Now,
guys.
episode 30.
We're gonna need a little something. Man. We're gonna need a little something.
About season 2, something by the time.
That shit.
we gonna need some of that.
Yeah.
Drop.
Yeah, I just hit the mic like
I'm
fuck.
saying this nigga almost knocked the whole studio
Yeah,
over.
yeah, man.
This shit probably gonna sound horrifying in your car.
It is gonna sound bad. Sorry for the listeners for that mess up.
Who's next? Go.
So we talked about these dudes getting locked up. We talked about ED, my boy Ed.
Ed.
Ed, and Eddie.
Oh.
Ed. Now, but I wanted to talk about off that subject. If a woman is dating a man that has that problem, and she knows he has that issue, and they go ahead and get married after years of that issue, and then she uses that issue as a problem in their marriage. What do you think about that?
I feel like you can't do that because when you signed up for it and you knew I was kind of having an issue or something.
You knew I had an issue.
You
Is that
feel me?
do you think is that a fixable problem?
I mean,
Is
they
that
say it
But
can.
I feel like it is depending on the person,
Yeah.
but is the partner willing to go through that trying to fix it? That's the question.
Don't get married.
How about- hold
and
on.
if you're
Don't
not,
get
Here,
married.
hold
yeah, and if you're not ready to fix it, don't get married. It's simple as that.
I think a woman's perspective is important on this one. Hold on.
Oh, back on the spot. Big girl. Let's talk with it. All right, let's do it. Talking
Okay.
to the mic, please.
Okay. What's the question?
So,
Like, should she accept him afterwards?
it's not
After
just
they've
accepting
gotten
afterwards. Like,
married
if
or
you knew that
something?
was an issue
Right?
before they even got married, and then you use that as your main like argument in the
Right.
marriage.
Right, that's whack.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I don't think anybody would agree that that's whack. Don't throw it back in my face.
don't throw it back in my
If
face.
we said vows, like you've chosen to accept my flaws and
Exactly.
and love me through it all, so to bring it back up now, clearly it's always been an issue and something that she was never dealt with or confronted, and now it's coming up in the worst way.
it's ruining the relationship.
Yes,
when it's
it
something
could've-
that it could have been deaded before. Now,
Right.
what do you think about like not? There's not. Let's get off ED. Let's talk about just common relationship issues. You don't think people should try to work those things out before they even go on to that next level? What do you think people like seeing some kind of like counseling and things like in that nature?
No, I think those things are good, but at the same time, I think that is the problem and the fear around marriage is, people think that it has to be perfect and it has to meet this, that, and the other. And sure, you're right to have certain standards, but the point of a relationship as you ask anybody who's been married for years and years and years is compromise, and they'll tell you, ups
Give
and
and
downs and give and take, all that whole spiel. So at the same time, I feel like you have to be, you just have to be willing. I think, if you feel like, I don't think there's anything wrong with therapy and counseling. Definitely to have a middle person there to guide and to come in with no background and really give it to you straightforward with an education in that. Oh. But,
So do you feel like everyone in relationships before they even get into marriage, they should go ahead and do that? Go ahead and get counseling, premarital counseling?
I feel like if they deem it's necessary, I feel like you would know that if you're feeling like y'all are literally trying everything y'all can to peacefully and try to mutually come to an agreement and it's really not working. Like I said, I think sometimes having a third opinion, there's nothing wrong with that if it comes down to it. And especially if before you make a commitment like marriage, and not to fear getting married, but just because when you do get married, your lives do become one in different ways financially and all this other stuff. So it's best to be on the same page. And if you feel like you need therapy before walking down the aisle, then please make that decision before making another decision, which leads to a cycle of bad events and habits.
Thank you.
Boom.
Thank you. Wes, what do you think?
What I think,
Yes.
if you can afford it, go get it. I think it.
Do you think it's necessary?
I feel like it's necessary if you think it's necessary for your relationship. If you think you have it all figured out, go do it. You feel me? Go get married. Don't get any advice or whatnot. Just go do it. But if you're having second thoughts, this might tick you off about a person that you about to marry or something. Go get the counseling.
Okay. So you feel like, all right, so if they feel like it's needed, if it's a thought, then
Yeah.
go do it.
If you having second thoughts about anything, go to counseling.
Okay,
yeah. Because this is a life decision.
What about if
Not life, but
okay, but what
it
if you're
changes a
like
life.
what if you're like most people and you can't necessarily afford counseling?
That's what I said. And if you can't afford it, definitely go get it.
I say if you can't.
Can't? Oh, and if you can't,
What
then
do you think a good
What's a
alternative?
good alternative then?
I guess talking to somebody that's been married for 20 plus years or something, just asking, and what were some of the struggles, some of the ups and downs, that just talking to somebody that's been married or talking to somebody that's like a year, like into their marriage, like just talking to different people, married people.
Do you think sitting down in front of your friends who are in different situations than you, do you think that is a good way to, get some of that off? You feel me? Because I feel like I'm able to give insight on people's relationships that are different than mine.
Well, you only can have insight to a certain degree on different relationships because every relationship is different.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't talk about relationships with people that are not in relationships. You can't talk about marriage with people that never been married.
That's not necessarily true.
I mean, it's
because I think people who are single can give you an outlook on your relationship that's a little different.
They can, but to a certain extent. Because, like I said, it's just like that's everything in life. Like you can't expect to be rich hanging around people that are not rich.
Don't work like that.
It don't work that way. You get what I'm saying? So you can get some advice, but you can't like take everything for its word when speaking with someone that's not in the same.
Well, you should take everyone's advice with a grain of salt.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, facts. Like, I've talked to my single friends about my relationship, and they was like, bro, you should do it like this. So you should try it like this. So you should do it,
Yeah, they probably can have some advice, but is that someone I'm going to listen to the advice more often than someone that's been in a relationship a long time? No, I'm probably not. If I got to choose between the two, I'm probably going to listen to the person that's been in a relationship.
That also depends because, like, you have a nigga who's been in a relationship for a long time and that nigga's miserable. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's something to talk about too. Like, a lot of reasons relationships don't work because people don't want to work on themselves. Like, what is so hard, like, looking in the mirror and telling yourself, all right, look, this is what I'm really good at. This is my flaws.
Yep.
This is what I need to work on to make myself happy, because that's the only way you're going to make that relationship work. We all have issues.
But you got to understand, though, it sounds easy,
but it's
that is a very hard thing to do, bro.
It's actually really easy.
No, it's not.
Nah, you got to get that
let
person.
me finish. The act itself is really easy to be like, hey, let me check myself.
Well, this is where I suck at, yeah.
Yeah, this is where I suck
when
at.
I'm saying
but to mentally get yourself ready to do that, yes, that's hard.
Yeah.
Because
it's not fun. It's not fun.
People worrying about the wrong thing.
Like in my relationship, I had to kind of really, like, realize where I was, like, failing. You feel me? And that shit fucked me up because I was like, I think that before you do that, you do kind of put all that shit on your partner. You do kind of feel like it's you. It's always you. Like, you always fucking up. You always do. But then you start realizing, like you ever heard, like, you know, like, if everyone doesn't fuck with you, then maybe it's you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of like that in your relationship. Like, if it's always you, the nigga with the problem, maybe you're the problem. You feel me? And then once you make that assumption, you kind of feel like shit. Like, damn, you kind of think back to you're
the common denominator.
Yeah, you're like, if you're always the person with the problem, then maybe you should fucking realize that, nigga, you're the person who has the solution to the fucking problem. You feel me? But I don't know, this shit. I think counseling, and I think it's important to talk about your relationship. I went about 5 or 6 years before I told anybody anything about my relationship. You know,
why'd you feel that you needed to wait so long?
Because, I mean, up until that point, I felt like it was just nobody's fucking business. But then,
of course, it's no one's business,
right? But then I realized that getting other people's opinions can improve my relationship, and it did.
It can also deter my relationship.
Well, it hasn't. It hasn't.
Yeah, so you got to, you know,
being open about what I go through with my, significant other, my girlfriend, is a lot more. I see where I fuck up. I'll tell, the classic situation where you tell your partner what's going on and your nigga's like, bro, you tripping. You're tripping, bro. Like, this sounds like you're the person who fucked that up. Go take a girl to dinner, stupid.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and a lot of guys, we got to start doing that more as men. Just like, yo, tell your bro when he's wrong.
Bro, check your homies.
Check
bro.
your
it's
homies,
okay to
bro.
check your
Hell
homies.
yeah.
Like, what's wrong telling your bro, like, bro, you wrong?
Yeah,
like,
I just told my
and
nigga.
if you can't tell your bro you's wrong, then you're not really your bro. It's simple as that.
That's facts. Nigga.
It's simple as that. If I can't tell you wrong, bro, I can't be around you because I need you to do the same for me.
Because the niggas, because that's what, like, the shit that we've been hearing our niggas do trash shit since we was young. Bro.
Yeah, and it's like,
but now we're getting older. It's like, okay, bro, you gotta understand. Now you being a dirtbag is gonna have repercussions.
Yeah,
it does.
It always comes back, man. Karma ain't no bitch, man. I keep telling you.
But hey,
you bite the apple, you live with it.
Yeah, whatever that fucking means.
But we do want to say,
I sound like I'm in a fish tank.
You sound great, man.
No, you don't sound like that.
All right, whatever.
Oh no, my headphones are ass. That's what it is. $20 headphones. Don't buy. 1 out of star. 1 out of 5 stars.
1 out of star.
1 out of star.
Go on Amazon, leave that review.
1 out of star. Amazon review.
1 out of star.
1 out of star.
But my take on the counseling, I'm not someone who's big on counseling. I don't really think counseling is like something I'll ever do. Be honest with you.
Why?
Because I know to myself, like, all the answers that I'm looking for, it's there in front of me, and I can get those answers by going through certain situations, questioning myself, doing things a little differently. Because if you're doing the same things over and over and you're looking for a different result, like, going to counseling might show that you just been doing the same shit. You're not really changing. So, like, I look at, like, yo, life is counseling. The people that I talk to every day, the things that I experience every day, watching different people experiences, I feel like that's counseling. I feel like everyone should live life based off those actions, because it make it a lot easier to see, like, hey, look, he's doing this wrong, she's doing that right. Maybe I should do it like this. Maybe I should not do it like that. And then you find ways to put it in your own equation to work. So I feel like I am my own counselor.
So would you have a mentor, and would you consider that the same thing, like a mentor and a counselor?
I call that something completely different. No.
Okay.
I would definitely have a mentor.
Okay.
But someone to be like, yo, I need counseling? No. Because I feel like counseling is a little bit destructive. Because it kind of like...
Whoa.
And it's
Why?
just telling
Why do you feel like it's destructive?
Why? Because it's telling you, like, and what you're doing wrong?
Exactly.
Okay.
I feel like everyone knows what they're doing wrong.
So shouldn't the counselor be trying to encourage you to do right?
I think that depends on the counselor.
And exactly. And then, like, just the whole thought of, like, psychology in itself is like, yo, a lot of the time they trying to pinpoint everything that's wrong about you. And it's like, look, we're all flawed.
Everybody.
Well, yeah, but I think a lot of times, though, when you have a complete stranger, I think having a complete stranger, like, it's a lot of times where I do want to sit down with a nigga I don't know shit about you. Now tell me what's going on in your life, and I tell you what my perspective is on it, because I think that's healthy. You feel me? Because it's just like, bro, you have no connection to me, period. So you're not biased. You don't know who my girlfriend is. You don't know who I am. So now you're literally hearing this situation from what it is. Like, even your friends still have a level of bias here. You feel me? Like,
it depends on kind of friends you have around. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying, but like, even still though, like, if you're gonna say things that are, going to be,
you're gonna word it differently when you're telling your friends, compared to telling
But if it's a
somebody
stranger, you'll be like, well, man, I see this shit exactly how you said it, and I think that this is what you did wrong, and this is what you did wrong. Like, it's very logical. There's no emotion involved when it's with a stranger. Like, I feel like kind of the same with a therapist. I think therapy is something that, if you can afford it, it's something you should look into, just because it's like, I think that we all have baggage. We all have different traumas. We all have different things we've all been through. We all have things that happen to us, things that we need to unpack. And sometimes you have things that are so traumatic that you don't necessarily want to unpack those shits with your friends.
Yes.
You don't want to put those things on your friends, because that's some heavy shit that you don't really feel like, okay, y'all, this is some shit that's me. I don't want to put this on y'all. I got to deal with this shit alone. But a therapist or a counselor can pull some of those things out, because you're sitting with somebody who is a stranger. They don't know you. They're not judging you. They're just here to hear what you got to say. And, I plan on going to a therapist. I'm definitely going to a therapist. Once I get in this position where I can make that shit happen, bro, I'm going to go to a therapist as much as I can.
I feel like therapy should be, like, a part of everyone's, like, health.
Yeah, it's mental health.
But I just think the act of therapy needs to be what Wes said, like mentorship, like change that aspect of it, like trying to change people in a better way, and just improving what they do well and engaging what their issue is in a different aspect. That's all I'm saying, because I see a lot of people that go to therapy and they go sour a lot too, and it really don't work out for them, you know what I'm saying, because of the direction that the therapy was taking them in.
I think it depends on the therapist.
And it do depend on the therapist.
Because some therapists are like, I want to...
because it's just a title, and not all of them actually work that way.
I think Charlamagne and God put that shit the best. He was like, get you a therapist that's like, how would you, in your mind, if you had to get a therapist, the perfect therapist, how would your therapist look?
Like, visually?
Who would your therapist be? Tell me.
A black woman.
A black woman. Why?
Because out of all the women, she probably has the most, I would say, let me say the most.
She gonna tell it straight.
I want to say it right. I want to say the politically correct way.
See, I'm gonna let you know.
So let me get it out. But I know.
Give him a second.
Yeah, I don't want to people to misquote.
I got
me.
you. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, so I know the black woman will definitely give me like the straight up answer. Mm-hmm. She's been through the most plight. Like,
right.
Out of all people out here, she's got it worse, but she can
Right.
tell me what's going on with me, what she sees in me,
Right.
and what can be improved in me. Then yes, I know I'll get the best answer from her.
Okay, now think about this perspective. Charlamagne the God suggested that you should try to get a therapist like an Asian woman, or hold on. Let me tell you why. The reason why, yeah, he's
grunting back
the reason why is
Don't
because
sound good.
the reason why is because you want to tell somebody what you go through who has no connection to what black people go through, so they can really feel that shit. It's like if you've ever told a
How
white,
they're gonna really feel it if they don't know?
well, that's the thing. If you tell a person of a different race, I don't even want to say a white person, but if you tell somebody some of these stories that all black people have in common, like ducking the police, just all these small traumatic things that we all go through, getting called nigger, things like that, they will look at you like, oh my God. And then you start kind of realizing that the shit that we go through as a people is not normal. This shit is not normal. See,
Do you really believe most of these people are like reacting in that nature, or really do care? Like,
well, a therapist's job is not to care. A therapist's job is to provide you with some type of therapy.
well, I need you to care a little bit if you're going.
Well, that's
try
the thing.
To, you know,
Just-
steer
just-
my life in a different direction.
Just because it's a therapist, regardless of how they look, doesn't mean they're gonna care.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying,
So what
is,
am I paying you for?
Because you're paying a therapist for therapy. But what I'm saying, this,
For-
I
all right.
don't want. Let me finish
Go
my
ahead,
point though.
Keith.
Let me finish my point. When you have somebody who is completely different than you, then they can. It goes back to what we was talking about earlier. They can provide you with a different perspective, and they might make you see things differently. You feel me? I would be interested as fuck in what a Asian person's or Indian woman's perspective on the black man's plight would be. You feel me? Because I know what I mean. I can kind of feel what a black woman would say, but what would an Asian woman say when I tell her I got followed around the neighborhood when I was fucking babysitting the kids and shit? Like, what would they say to that? You feel me? What would a Scottish woman say if I said that? Yeah, man, you know, me and my girlfriend be going through shit. Like, you know, we like, what would they say to that? Because I need to have different viewpoints on what I'm going through, because when you're dealing with the shit that we deal with, bro, we got to start understanding that this shit is not normal. Other people don't go through this type of shit. So when we go through shit that's so traumatic and so different, sometimes it does help to hear other motherfuckers' take on it. That's all I'm saying.
That's one take on it, but then you gotta understand, there's people that you're talking to that's not like us or don't have our background. That's
Right.
And because we can explain what's going on,
Right.
that they're not gonna feel no type of way about you telling them because it doesn't affect their life.
Well, that's a bad therapist.
I mean,
That's
So,
a bad therapist.
What am I paying you for?
that's
Well, yeah,
what I'm saying.
well, yeah, you just gotta-
there's a thin line there because you got.
Right, and that's why you have to just see who.
I mean, but and regardless who, that's what I'm saying. Like, regardless who it is, if there's a really good person that's trying to, actually do right, they still not going to understand your actual plight.
Well, that's the thing.
So,
them.
how do you get that information that you're looking for someone that really don't understand what you're asking?
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you have somebody who doesn't understand you, their lack of understanding is a lack of perspective. You feel me? Like, take for example what you said earlier. You was like that. Okay. You was like, 9 times out of 10, when you sit down with a therapist, they're going to tell you exactly what you already know about yourself, right? Well, that would be the case if your therapist was somebody who's gone through what you went through. But what if you sat down with a therapist and they actually told you something that was like, oh shit, I didn't think about it like that. And I just feel like sometimes when you have people who have gone through their own set of traumas, their own different set of circumstances, it makes them say things and that to you that might give you a different outlook on shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I feel like we kind of both right on this. Like, look, choose what you're comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to steer you in a direction. Like, if you need mentorship, therapy, whatever you want to call it, someone that can actually help you get in the right direction that you're looking for. Whatever your issue might be, it's people that's going through different things and different traumas. We can't even pinpoint everything. So we're not going to sit here and say people do not need it. It's definitely enough examples in this world that we know people need it.
I feel like more people need it than don't. I wish it was free. I wish therapy
That's
was
what I'm
free.
saying. It should be part of our health.
Healthcare.
Like, it should be part of healthcare, and we should not be paying for that. But, you know what I'm saying? But mental health is very important as into physical health. I just feel because so many obstacles that we have in this world, that's why our mental health is like the first thing that goes before the physical. Because our body, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just a skin and blood, guys. But mentally, we're here on another aspect. So we got to get that aligned, and then we can live in this world the proper way. But who knows? Who knows how we get that done? But, yo, that was a good talk.
Ooh, I'm glad y'all made it this far in this podcast. I'm out of the shotgun this beer real quick because we're lit. We're back. Guess what? Episode of The Mandalorian was awesome. Did you see it?
I did.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did.
You saw the newest one?
Yeah, it was pretty short. It's like 30-something minutes.
Fucking shit. That's all it needed to be.
It was tense, though. I was like, damn, they about to get the damn baby. Damn, they got it.
They got the baby.
They got the damn...
They got a little Groodle. What's that nigga name?
What was it?
Grogu.
It was Grogu.
Shout out
Hold
to
on.
nigga.
Hold on. What we just do now?
What?
For those who didn't see it, what do you call that?
Spoiler alert.
We did a spoiler alert.
Don't worry.
Shit.
Because
Hey, if you ain't watching,
not gonna watch it.
if you watching The Mandalorian,
You need to go watch it. That show is lit.
You have no idea what
We
we're
don't
talking
look.
about.
We don't own copyrights. So just in case niggas ain't trying to cover our head, but go watch that show.
Yeah, no, Disney's paying us.
Yes, Disney's
No,
not paying
this is not
us.
an ad. Fuck Disney. Actually, go watch The Mandalorian though.
Go watch The Mandalorian. Shit's lit. But appreciate y'all coming in, man. We had a good conversation this episode 6, with Uneazy, with Eazy.
Do what you love.
Yes, that's on my wall.
Do
That
what
is
you
the
love.
slogan, yes.
Do what you fucking love. Do it. Go fuck it up. Fuck it. Fuck
like
it.
that.
Fuck the world right in the pussy.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
No,
I wish we had time
yeah,
to talk
do
about
that.
Trump going to Valdosta. Trump went to Valdosta. Isn't that crazy?
I'm tired of talking about Trump.
Yeah, fuck
Get
Trump.
outta there.
Yeah, fuck Trump.
fuck
Fuck
Donald
Trump.
Trump.
But real quick, we all went to school in Valdosta, and Trump's down there right now. That
Fuck
bitch ass
him.
nigga.
Fuck that school. Let's keep it moving.
Do what you love.
Appreciate y'all listening, man. Follow us on Instagram,
Episode 6 in the
Twitter.
book. Uneasy with Eazy. Follow
Get it out.
us. You
Follow
feel
us, please. Our YouTube page.
Hey, man.
Subscribe.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Did you just say get it out? Yeah, bro. I be
Get it up.
I be catching you.
Get it up.
Hey,
I can't help myself. Sorry. It's just so natural, man.
Episode title, Get It Up.
Damn.
That's the one. And so we did
That's the one. That's the name.
Okay.
You guys will hear it. Appreciate y'all listening. Episode 7 will be out. What, in the week? Probably less.
This is like that part in the movie where you hear them say the name. Like,
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah,
y'all.
Casey.
Bye.
Good job. That's
Yeah,
how you
good.
blow it.
Goodbye.
We out of here.
What's up, people? If you enjoyed the content, then just take a second out your motherfucking day and like and subscribe below.